Today is January 27th on a Tuesday. First and foremost, I'm already seeing on the 1 hour. Yeah, it's an uptrend, of course, but try to look for the closest trade I can get for the day. Off whip, I see a fair value gap here. I see a reaction already. Let me see if I can put my times as quick as possible. 8 o'clock. 11 o'clock. So I'm only trading within that window. I see a mini reaction at this 1 hour fair value gap. So we can see what's going on a lower time frame. Might see if we get like a downtrend or fair value gap that we can target. I see these equal highs here, and I see that this is the 1 hour fair value gap I drew earlier. So there's a possibility that the price comes up here. Okay, still when I look, I see it's making an uptrend. High highs, high lows. Oh, high highs, high lows just came up here. Formed equal highs right here. Okay, so there is a possibility right now this mini push down. They're just trying to push up, but we'll see. See what's going on. Let me see. Because right now it's just ranging. Okay, so just to help out some people who can who just want to see the market structure that I see right now. That's a high. I see this was the low that it made. This right here was the low it made. Reacted off this fair value gap, shot up, broke this original lower high that was here. It broke that, shot up, formed a high, came back down into this fair value gap here. See fair value gap here, little fair value gap right here. Right, came down, tapped it, came down, tapped it, went up, broke this low high here to form the pullback, made a higher low, went up, broke this high to form this high now. Alright, this is the new high. Now it's pulling back somewhere. We don't know yet because this was a fair value gap originally down here. This was the original fair value gap down here that it formed. 1, 2, 3. Reacted off of it, pushed up. Right, price is still playing around this area, so there's a possibility it might come down to another fair value gap on my chart. If you look down here, there's another fair value gap down here. Right, so there's a possibility for price to come down here. This is just what we see on the 15-minute. Let's go back to the 1 hour and see what happens there. Right, nothing on the 1 hour we can really see. We just see it going down. On the 30-minute, there's something here that we're not seeing. Well, if you look here, right, some of you guys who don't know, there could be a potential fair value gap here on a lower time frame. That's why price is reacting like that. So there's a possibility if it rips past this 15-minute fair value gap I drew, that it wants down here, especially since it already took it out here at this situation. So it could be a possibility that price wants to come back down into this fair value gap here. Okay. Okay, so, oops. So, let's go, let's see. So I'll see if we can catch it before it leaves without us. But again, patience is key, right? So there's a possibility it comes down to this 30-minute fair value gap as well. 15-minute fair value gap is still holding. This fair value gap is still holding. Right? But there is a possibility again that it just wants to come here and go up. We could go on the 5-minute and see what we're missing. Alright, we can see that at around 8:25, price did react off this fair value gap on the 5-minute, so that's why it decided to push down like that. But again, we don't have a really strong confirmation yet as to why price came down here. Excuse me, if price still wants to come down here to this area. Right, we just have to see some kind of push, but there's a possibility, because if you look down here, price did make this reaction off of the 5-minute fair value gap here originally. Let me put 5-minute because that is what it is. It's a 5-minute fair value gap. That's where we drew the fair value gap at. That is where we put the fair value gap at. This could be counted as a reaction off of that, but we'll see. All right, as of right now, it is 9:05. You know, my bias is still bullish, but we'll see what happens. Looks like right now it's reacting off this 5-minute fair value gap originally. So we'll see. It could continue down. If it does, again, we don't marry biases here. There's a possibility if it does want to come down, I would enter. Especially since low-key on a higher time frame, if you look, since this was the original high, you can see it's been consolidating this whole time. It's just ranging, you know, as long as it has not broken, as long as it has not broken this higher low down here, it is still bullish, especially since it broke this high over here. You know, it could just be ranging, then it wants to just push down to this fair value gap, take out these liquidity here, this trend line liquidity right here, you know, and just rip down. No, but there is a possibility it's coming down. There's a fair value gap right here on the 3-minute. Let's see. So if it goes up, forms another fair value gap, then there's a chance it wants to go up. But as of right now, it just looks like price keeps making lower lows. As you can see, look at it coming down. So there is a chance that it price wants to continue down. But right now, we're going to see how it reacts off of this fair value gap originally here. Some of you guys are probably going to ask, why is price pushing down? Why is it reacting off of this area right here? You know, that's because if you look at it, right, price just needs to take off some high. Like this was a high right here. You know, it probably reacted off this right here. As you can see, it reacted around here. This area right here. On a lower time frame, let's say just 5 seconds, 30 seconds is probably a fair value gap right here that it reacted off of. And it just wanted to go down. That's it. Like right now, if you look, there's indeed a fair value gap right here. And this area right here, let me see if I can, excuse me, delete. If you look, there is indeed a fair value gap around here. See the fair value gap around this area on the 1-minute. All right, so price could just be reacting off of that. Price could be just what price can do is it can come down, react off this fair value gap and shoot up, or it can rip through and just keep dropping. We'll see. Look like it's just ignoring it entirely, and I'm just gonna enter right now. It looks like a perfect rejection, and we're gonna see. TP will probably be somewhere down here. Let me see. Which is around 108.534. Oh, looks like a rip. It just ripped down. 534. Yeah, 534 modifier. Look, see the rip. So we're just waiting for it. So this is really how you trade 34. No, you can't be scared of something like this. No, it's just how it is. It's just gonna do what it does. Honestly, if price goes back up there to my entry, I'm gonna stack another entry, because I strongly believe it's gonna come back down. Okay, so as you can see, price did in fact come into the 15-minute fair value gap we originally had put. It looks like it's reacting a little bit off of that, you know, but like I said, the momentum is just too strong to the downside in this very moment. So I know for a fact it's gonna keep coming down. You can see right here. Possibility just comes down to that fair value gap. Yeah, looks like it might come down to that fair value gap specifically. So yeah, 108.675. Let me see if I can. And we are good. Like, price is gonna hit, boom, and I'm done. That's it. It's probably gonna continue down, but I'm good. I'm good. where it looks like this reaction was very strong around this area, but there is a strong possibility it might even come down here where the momentum is coming from. But I'm good. I just always go for the low hanging fruit. It could run as much as it wants. For all I care about, it could probably run all the way down here. It doesn't really bother me. I already got my profit. That's the thing about trading. You gotta be satisfied. You can't get greedy. Cause again, price can always just come down here and then shoot back up. It is an uptrend after all. You know, even if it decides to come all the way down here, just be aware that that is definitely a possibility. So today I made almost 6 figures today. Pretty much up for the week. I think I'm up like I think from yesterday the 26th to today the 27th, start of the week, I am up 149,000 for the week, and I've just been trading in ZAG. I bought yesterday, and today I sold. So today I made $94,350 on silver. Looks like it's just dropping. It looks like it's just dropping. Yeah. Alright, well that's it. If you guys want to check out more of my videos, I have the link down in the description, and I also connected the playlist to this video, so if you guys wanted to check that out, you can. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.
Ela fé quando ela sai, cai,